It's short.
Give me a second while I put on my eyes. Good evening. So as you might have realized, I'm Justin Croshaw-Loppin, my husband Ross. We would first like to thank Keith Garrick for choosing us as the 2017 recipients of the Golden Boot Award. We are humbled to be included in such an illustrious group. And if we could, would all of the present Golden Boot recipients please stand momentarily for us. Than we can ever give back. It is what kept each of us from becoming hermits. Despite the fact that almost nobody believes us, we are both introverts who refused to allow ourselves to turn into old cat ladies. Square dancing is where we met, and it links us with a huge portion of our friends and our chosen family. For those of you to whom this is your first convention, some background. The Golden Boot was originally given to Art Smith by Puddletown Squares here in Seattle for his contributions to gay square dancing in the Pacific Northwest, including his involvement in the creation of Puddletown Squares, Squares Across the Border, and Rosetown Ramblers. Art then chose to pass it on to someone at the international level as an ongoing recognition of someone in our community who has made exceptional contributions to our activity. Since that time, the award has continued to be passed each year from one recipient to another of their choosing. This is not an award by the IAGSDC. It is the responsibility, the joy, and the curse of each year's recipient to choose the next, whose contributions they believe deserve recognition. There are no requirements or official guidelines for making this choice. It has gone to individuals, groups, and organizations. Our choice for the 2018 Golden Boot Award is again a couple. They have square danced for nearly as long as I have been alive. One has been a caller since I was in middle school, and the other an organizer extraordinaire. I once heard one described as someone who can dance C4 while reading a novel. Both have been at multiple GCA collar schools in various capacities. Both have chaired collar lab committees. As of this year, one has been on calling staff for, I believe it was 19 years, and including 10 of the last 11 years, the exception, of course, being Salt Lake City. The other is chair of All Join Hands Canada Society Foundation. Would Barry and Pam Clasper please come up to the stage? So, of course, we have the plaque that goes every year with the next person. And this year's award comes in the form of Christmas stockings made by hand by Ross for Pam and Barry, with the fabric having golden boots printed on it.
Wow.
And they have the inscription on the side that says, made especially for Pam Clasper and Barry Clasper, Golden Boot recipient, presented by Ross and Justin, 2018.
Pam is speechless.
This is unbelievable. And this is, I don't know if you know how important this is to us. Christmas is a huge thing for our family. Our son, when he is an engineer, and when he was working in the oil business, for an oil field services company, he was all over the world. He always made it to family for Christmas. So Christmas is huge for our family. So this is incredible. I mean, what we do just because we love square dancing. And we've been dancing for 45 years. Barry's been calling for 34. And this is just huge for us. And we just do what we love. And I don't know what else to say.
Wow.
As Pam said, family is huge for us, and in 2000, just to clear up the confusion over how many conventions we've been to, this is our 19th to attend, and I think it's my 14th or 15th to call at. And so the privilege of calling at this event for me is just indescribable. I couldn't imagine that I would have a run like that. But to go back to the stockings. Now, in my family, we didn't do stockings, but Pam's family did. When we got married, you know, we decided that we were going to adopt the hanging the stocking routine. So Pam decided to make some stockings, you know, crochet some stockings, and so she crocheted one as kind of an experiment with a pattern that she built herself, and it came out a bit large. And that became my stocking, which I expect her to fill up every year. However, my stocking is smaller than this. So thank you for a lot of memorable Christmases to come. And thank you all again for allowing us to join your family. We really do consider you part of our family. We just can't believe that, you know, we've been welcomed into your homes and your hearts, so to speak. We've actually stayed with a lot of you in various places, and it's just, there's no words. There really aren't. I'm saying a lot of words and saying there's no words. It's over now.